Wonder how unreliable this has to be. It's not really winning because of its combo. It'll straight up win something like 15 or 20% of games. Maybe a little lower, maybe like 10% of games from the combo.
Patience is not a virtue I am known to have.
And I think that might be more games than it'll lose from running just generally lower value cards. Because the only like truly low value card I'm running here is Stregobor. Like CatDog is optional in this list. TK is optional in this list. Nothing else feels actually bad. The Frightener out of our hand. Foglet goes first. We sit on this. We play these. Find Stregobor. Do we sit on this? This looks fine. I mean, the odds that CatDog screws us is very low, right? Would Maruna make sense in that list? No, my golds need to be proactive. That's the only way this works. Are you done with Olgierd? I'm not sure.
Notice! All roads lead to Nilfgaard.
He's hand buff. I might be able to punish him out with tempo a bit. He might not really be able to pass here.
There is but one punishment for traitors.
What's left of that world?
So what's his highest tempo play? Manga Division for 21, right? 2 fog ticks. So 21 beats me exactly.
Beware, beware the man of glass.
My boots got sand aplenty in them.
I mean, our combos are going off entirely here, right? This feels pretty good. Woodland Spirit would be kind of neat, but we're forced into TK. I'm okay with this.
How can I help?
Double Ghoul is bad. This is probably the worst case scenario. I discarded a Slizard earlier. If I discarded something like a Fiend or a Cyclops, this gets a lot better. Ghouling early is not the worst thing ever with these decks, because it enables Slizard into Ghoul, which is pretty high value, but this is unfortunate. So we lost like 3 different rolls there. We lost the roll on CatDog, the roll on the gold, which is TK over Spirit, and the roll on the Recon itself. It's playing kind of slow. So we're committed into this Stregobor.
She's closing in.
This is just obscene value.
The evil ass.
We still have Cockatrice for later. So he's playing at most a 23-point card. And he's losing a 3. 8. So I need to play a 15 if I want to force him from not being able to keep up. I mean, the spy allowing you to pass in round 2 is kind of worthless, right? Dragging something into fog feels fine, though. This feels pretty good. We can play this deeper. We're on close points for the pass, but we're still getting points of return.
Varu?
We threaten with Lesser Guardian. It's 2 fog ticks. We're up to... Yeah, we can threaten easily with Lesser Guardian. Super easily. I mean, we can keep threatening with basically anything.
All roads lead to Nilfgaard.
I mean, he should have no way to win this game anymore. Like, we got too many points off this Dragobor. Like, this is an example of the game where the Dragobor interaction basically just straight us wins it for us. Straight up wins it for us. So, he gets a little bit of extra value from the armor there. That's cheeky. One card to win round 1, preserving a Cockatrice. And that's just really, really good. The thing about this deck, it has the same problem with Vanadel Elite, where you realize drawing a 1-point spy isn't actually that good. Because the benefit of spies is when you're able to play them when points don't matter. It's kind of why ADCing a spy isn't really that bad. Just force him into top deck, right? He does have a Ghoul on the Vico. Giving him Ghoul on Vico is kind of scary. But we do just force him into top deck, right? We can force him into top deck, right? Could get kind of close. Do you have any idea when the 6th faction will launch? Shortly after Homecoming next spring? 2019. If this guy has Peter left, he could in theory prevent me from 2-rounding him, which is pretty spooky. I might lose if that happens, I guess. Peter and Vico go a really long way for him here.
A highly curious case.
This is still less points than Cockatrice on anything else. I can take away his proactive Peter just by Cyclopsing here. This might allow me to get ahead with a Cockatrice. It doesn't work. Shield? Oh. So the only way he can get ahead is Peter, right? Wait, Spotter stays ahead. Going for another Ghoul. If he finds... Okay, good. So what's his last card? His last card can't be Spotter. There's no way he wouldn't have just played Spotter there. Actually, he wouldn't have not played Peter there either. So I know for a fact his last card isn't Spotter or Peter, unless he messed up. Right now, Cyclops puts me... I mean, he can just win with Knight, right? All he needs is 18. This feels bad. So I lost points by not dry passing, since I couldn't bleed him out entirely. That can't be Spotter or Peter. You'd have played it already. Just TK? You would have played that already. You did play that already.
If magic dies, this world dies with it.
This guy's got pretty good draws. This card mildly sucks. I can only really gain like a few more points though. So I just didn't have enough resets to answer his deck basically. Like my strategy went off, but in this matchup that's not enough. I thought I could actually bleed him round 2. If he didn't have Vico. It's still too hard to bleed him round 2. Needed to cockatrice round 1? Possibly. I don't know. Like, this variance kind of gives us a chance to win this matchup, but it should be pretty unwinnable normally. Even if you're running 2 cockatrice, this matchup still feels unfavored. I might try something else. I really want to be able to get Stregobor to work.